Foundation's presentation of saving the salmon.
Today we're going to be talking about the life cycle of salmon and the challenges they face.
And how to protect them. So, the life cycle of salmon is very interesting and... Oh, hey Ranger Bradley. You know more about salmon than I do. Why don't you take it from here? The salmon lay their eggs in cool streams or rivers. The eggs hatch into algae, which spend most of the time in the gravel of the riverbeds, more worm-like than fish. Then their yolk sacs provide them with nourishment, so they don't have to really eat it. But once the yolk sacs disappear, they must venture out of the gravel into deeper water.
After the algae stage, the fish turn into what are called bass?
Yeah, prior when they're a little bit larger, they have spots and marks on them called tar marks that keep them camouflaged from predators like cormorants and big herons. They're a large food source. Once the juvenile salmon are ready to leave the freshwater and head to the saltwater, they must go through a process known as smolting. Then they become smolts. The outside of their body turns silver, and this process allows them to live in the saltwater. Now, they face many challenges like predators and man-made objects like dams, which is probably the highest contributor in the decrease of the salmon population. Thus, they hide during the day and travel during the night. They eat crustaceans and small fish as well on their travels. Now, because they're born in freshwater and migrate to saltwater, they are known as anadromous. After a few years in the ocean, the salmon feel the need to lay their eggs or spawn. They find their way home at first using the stars and ocean currents, but once they get closer to the rivers, they use their sense of smell to find where they were born.
Their journey up the river consists of 2,000 miles in 6-foot waterfalls, and when they travel in large groups upstream, it's called their salmon run. When the female reaches the shallowest parts of the river upstream, she digs the nest or a rag and lays a few hundred eggs, which are as small as peas and can be from red to pink in color.
Then the male fertilizes the eggs with his milk. Without the milk, the eggs would never hatch. Oftentimes, he fights off other males in the territory. Then the eggs are covered with gravel, and this continues until several thousand eggs are laid. And then the eggs stay in their eggs until winter, all winter, and then they hatch in spring. Many species die right after spawning in about 2 weeks. Salmon population are: use a natural fertilizer in your lawn. Use the public car wash system. And keep litter away from our streams and rivers. Well, I'm Trevor Donnelly. And I'm Ranger Bradley. Thanks for watching our show.